They say blood is thicker than water. They say family comes first. I believed that too. My name is Penelope. I had a sister named Sarah. We were best friends. We shared clothes. We shared secrets. I thought I would do anything for her. I would die for her. But I was wrong. I did something unforgivable. I broke the most important rule of sisterhood. I am recording this video because I am alone now. My phone does not ring. My family does not visit. I look at old photos and I cry. Why? Because I fell in love. Usually love is a beautiful thing. Love is light. Love is warmth. But my love was a poison. It destroyed a wedding. It destroyed a family. It happened slowly, and then it happened all at once. I want to tell you how I lost everything. I want to warn you, it is a hard story to tell. My heart beats fast when I think about it, but I must tell it. Please, listen to my story before you judge me. Listen to the silence in my house. It is the sound of my mistake. To understand my crime, you must understand my sister. Sarah was not just my sister. She was my hero. Our father died when we were young. I was 10. Sarah was 14. I remember the funeral. It was raining. I was cold and scared. Sarah held my hand. She squeezed it tight. "Don't worry, Penny," she whispered. "I will take care of you." And she did. She worked hard. She helped our mother. She helped me with my homework. She was always good. She was always perfect. I was the messy one. I was the one who made mistakes. But Sarah was an angel. 3 years ago, Sarah met Michael. I remember the day she told me about him. Her face was glowing. "I met someone," she said. "He is different, Penny. He is special." She was right. Michael was special. He was tall and handsome. He had dark hair and kind green eyes. He was a lawyer. He was successful. But he was also funny. He made Sarah laugh. I had never seen my sister laugh so much. She deserved this happiness. She deserved a prince. When they got engaged, I was so happy. It was Christmas Eve. Michael got down on one knee. The snow was falling outside. The fire was crackling in the fireplace. He opened a small velvet box. Inside, a diamond sparkled. It was beautiful. Sarah cried. She said yes. She hugged him. I clapped my hands. I cried too. My sister is getting married, I thought. Our family is growing. I looked at Michael. I thought, he is a great brother-in-law. That is all I thought. I saw him as family. I saw him as Sarah's. I did not see him as a man. Not yet. For months, everything was perfect. We planned the wedding. We looked at flowers, roses or lilies, pink or white. We looked at invitations. We were a team. The 3 of us, Sarah, Michael, and me. We went to dinners. We went to movies. I was the third wheel. But I did not mind. I was happy to be near their happiness. I wanted to protect them. I was so innocent then. I did not know that a storm was coming. I did not know that I was the storm. The trouble started in the spring. The wedding was 3 months away. Sarah got a promotion at work. She was an architect. Her company gave her a big project. It was a great opportunity, but it was also a curse. She had to work late. She had to travel. She was stressed. She was tired. She had dark circles under her eyes. "Penny," she said to me one day, "I am drowning. The wedding is coming, and I have no time. Can you help me?" "Of course," I said. "Anything for you." "Michael needs to choose the wedding cake today," she said. "And next week, he needs to look at the music band. I cannot go. I have a meeting. Can you go with him, please?" I hesitated, just for a second. "Is that okay?" I asked. "It's just Michael," she laughed. "He is family. Please, Penny." So I went. That was the beginning. I met Michael at the bakery. The shop smelled like sugar and vanilla. It was warm inside. Michael looked tired too. He smiled when he saw me. "Hi, Penny. Thanks for coming." "Sarah sends her love," I said. "I know," he said. He looked a little sad. "I miss her." We tasted the cakes. First, the chocolate. It was too rich. Then, the lemon. It was too sour. Then, the vanilla with raspberry. It was delicious. We ate the cake. Michael got a little bit of frosting on his nose. I laughed. "You have something there," I said. I pointed to his nose. He wiped it off and laughed too. It was a nice laugh, deep and warm. For the first time, I looked at him. I really looked at him. I saw the lines around his eyes when he smiled. I saw his strong hands. "I am glad you are here," he said. "I hate doing this alone." "You are not alone," I said. "You have me." The words hung in the air. You have me. It was innocent, but it felt heavy. 2 weeks later, it was raining, a heavy summer storm. Sarah was in another city for work. Michael and I went to see the venue for the reception. It was a beautiful garden, but the rain was pouring down. We ran to his car. We were soaking wet. My hair was wet. His shirt was wet. We sat in his car, waiting for the rain to stop. The windows were foggy. The sound of the rain was loud. Thrum, thrum, thrum. It felt like the world had disappeared. It was just the two of us in that small space. "She works too hard," Michael whispered. He was looking at the steering wheel. "She wants a good future for you both." I defended her. "I know," he said. He turned to look at me. His eyes were intense. "But sometimes I feel like she doesn't see me. She sees the wedding. She sees the house. But she doesn't see me." I felt a pain in my chest. "I see you, Michael," I said softly. I shouldn't have said that. He looked at me. The silence was long. The air became hot. "You are a good listener, Penelope," he said. He used my full name. Sarah always called me Penny. Michael called me Penelope. It sounded elegant. It sounded serious. "We have a lot in common," he said. "We both like quiet moments. Sarah likes noise and action. Opposites attract," I said, my voice shaking. "Maybe," he said, "or maybe not." My heart started to beat very fast. Bump, bump, bump. I knew this was wrong. I knew I should open the door and run into the rain. But I stayed. I wanted to stay. I liked the way he looked at me. I liked that he felt understood. That day, nothing happened. But everything changed. The seed was planted. A dark, dangerous seed. Time moved fast. The wedding was 2 weeks away. The stress was high. Sarah was back, but she was a nervous wreck. She was yelling at the florists. She was crying about the seating chart. "It has to be perfect," she screamed one night. "It will be, Sarah. Calm down," Michael said. "You don't understand," she shouted and ran to her bedroom. She slammed the door. Michael stood in the living room. He looked defeated. He looked like a broken man. I was there. I was helping them write the thank you cards. "I should go," I said. "No," Michael said. "Please stay. Have a drink with me. I need a friend." "A friend." Yes, I was a friend. "That is safe." I stayed. We sat on the sofa. We drank red wine. The house was quiet, except for the clock on the wall. Tick, tock, tick, tock. It was counting down the seconds to disaster. We drank 1 glass, then 2. Michael started talking about his fears. "Am I making a mistake?" he asked. "Is she the right one?" "She loves you," I said. "She is just stressed." "I don't know," he said. He put his head in his hands. "I feel so lonely, Penelope. Even when she is here, I am lonely. I moved closer to him. I wanted to comfort him. I put my hand on his back. I could feel the heat of his skin through his shirt. "It will be okay," I whispered. He lifted his head. He looked at me. His eyes were red. He looked vulnerable. "You are so different," he said. "You are calm. You are kind. You are beautiful." Beautiful! He called me beautiful. The room stopped spinning. The world stopped turning. He leaned in. Closer. Closer. I could smell the wine on his breath. I could smell his cologne. It smelled like wood and spice. My brain screamed, "Stop! This is Sarah's fiancé. This is your brother. Run!" But my heart, my treacherous heart, whispered, "Kiss him." And I did. Or maybe he kissed me. I don't know. It happened so fast. His lips touched mine. It was electric. It was fire. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was the worst feeling in the world. For 1 minute, I forgot my sister. I forgot the wedding. I forgot honor. I only felt him. Then we pulled apart. The silence that followed was heavy. It was a suffocating silence. We stared at each other. Horror, pure horror filled his eyes. I am sure it was in my eyes too. "Oh my God," he whispered. I have to go," I stammered. I grabbed my bag. My hands were shaking so bad I dropped my keys. Clatter. The sound was like a gunshot. "Penelope, wait," he said. "No," I said. "This never happened. We are drunk. We are tired. This never happened." "Right," he said, looking pale. "It was a mistake." I ran out of the house. I drove home. I cried the whole way. I scrubbed my lips with my hand. I wanted to erase the kiss. But you cannot erase a kiss. It is branded on your soul. I felt dirty. I felt like a snake. I loved my sister. How could I do this? The next morning I woke up hoping it was a nightmare. But the headache told me it was real. The guilt in my stomach told me it was real. I looked in the mirror. I looked the same. But I was different. I was a traitor. The next few days were torture. I avoided Michael. I didn't answer his calls. But I had to see Sarah. It was the final dress fitting. We went to the bridal shop. It was full of white lace and silk. Mirrors were everywhere. Sarah put on her dress. She stepped out of the dressing room. She took my breath away. She looked like a princess. The dress was perfect. It hugged her body. It sparkled under the lights. She stood on the pedestal. She looked at me in the mirror. Tears were in her eyes. "Oh, Penny," she said, "I am so happy. Thank you for everything. You are the best sister in the world. I don't know what I would do without you." Her words were like knives. Stab, stab, stab. The best sister. I wanted to vomit. I was the worst sister. "You look beautiful, Sarah." I lied. I smiled, but my face felt like a mask. Inside, I was screaming. My phone buzzed in my bag. Bzzzt. I ignored it. It buzzed again. Bzzzt. "Check your phone," Sarah said, smiling. "Maybe it is your boyfriend." She winked. I didn't have a boyfriend. I took out my phone. It was a message from Michael. I shouldn't have opened it, but I did. The message said, "I can't do this. I can't marry her. I can't stop thinking about you, about us. Please, Penelope, answer me." My blood turned to ice. "What is it?" Sarah asked. She saw my face. She saw the fear. "Nothing," I said. "Just spam." "You are lying," she said. She knew me. She always knew when I was lying. "Let me see," she said. It was a playful command. She stepped down from the pedestal. Her white dress rustled. Swish, swish. "No, Sarah." "Really?" I said. I tried to hide the phone. But she was fast. She grabbed my wrist, she took the phone, she looked at the screen. Time stopped. The shop was silent. The happy music seemed to fade away. She read the message. Once. Twice. She looked up at me. I will never forget her face. First, confusion. Then, disbelief. Then, pure, shattering pain. "About us?" she whispered. Her voice was broken glass. "What does he mean, about us?" "Sarah, please," I cried. "It's not what you think." "Did you sleep with him?" she asked. Her voice was low and scary. "No, never," I screamed. We just kissed. Once. It was a mistake, I swear." "You kissed him," she repeated. She looked at her reflection in the mirror. Then she looked at me. She didn't scream. She didn't hit me. She just took off the engagement ring, the ring I helped pick out. She threw it at me. It hit my chest. It fell to the floor. "Ting, get out," she said. "Sarah, get out," she screamed. The sound was primal. It was the sound of a heart breaking into a million pieces. The shop assistants were staring. I ran. I ran away from my sister. I ran away from the beautiful white dress. I ran into the street. That was 1 year ago. The wedding was canceled. Sarah told everyone. She told our mother. She told our cousins. She told our friends. Penelope stole my fiancé. That was the headline of our family drama. My mother called me. She cried. "How could you?" she asked. "She is your sister." I had no answer. "I'm sorry" is not enough. "I fell in love" is a selfish excuse. And Michael? You might wonder if we lived happily ever after. No. Michael came to me after the breakup. He said, "Now we can be together. We don't have to hide." We tried. We went on a date. But every time I looked at him, I saw Sarah's crying face. Every time he touched me, I felt the guilt. Our relationship was built on a grave, the grave of my sister's trust. We could not be happy. The magic we felt in the car, it was gone. It was just shame now. We broke up 2 months later. So now I have nothing. I live in a small apartment in a different city. I work as a waitress. I tried to call Sarah last week. It was her birthday. The phone rang and rang. Then it went to voicemail. "Hi, it's Penny," I said to the machine. "I love you. I miss you. I am so sorry." She never called back. I spend my nights watching TV and looking at the wall. I see pictures of Sarah on social media. She looks happy again. She is traveling. She smiles. But I am not in the pictures. I am erased from her life. I deserve this. I know I deserve this. I want to tell you something. Please listen to me. Love is powerful. Passion is powerful. When you are lonely, attention feels like water in a desert. When Michael looked at me, I felt special. I felt chosen. But that feeling? It is a trap. Do not let a moment of weakness destroy a lifetime of loyalty. A fiancé, a husband, a boyfriend of a friend, or a sister, they are off limits. They're invisible. Don't get in the car. Don't drink the wine. Don't listen to their complaints about their relationship. Set boundaries. Build walls. If I could go back, I would walk in the rain. I would not get in his car. If I could go back, I would slap him when he tried to kiss me. I would say, "Go home to Sarah." But I cannot go back. I can only move forward, carrying this heavy bag of stones called regret. My name is Penelope. I fell in love with my sister's fiancé, and in return, I lost the only person who truly loved me, my sister. Thank you for listening to my confession. Cherish your family, be honest, and please be better than me. Goodbye.